And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host, Zolteus. Back with another episode of Empire of Sin. So, we've evaluated a couple bosses. It's time to evaluate a couple more. See if anything stands out to us. Let's take a look. Because we've already covered Frank Reagan. We've covered Daniel McKee. Uh, where are they? So there's Daniel McKee. Cover Frank Reagan.
Good choice.
So now let's cover Mabel Ryley. So she's in charge of the Alley Cats. Her Empire bonus is she's all up on the casinos. She reduces their raid chance. She reduces their upgrade costs, security specifically upgrade costs, which is probably a good thing. But really, in all of your places, you need to upgrade security because once you build up your empire big enough, you can't be everywhere at once, right? You can't if you're playing in a 10 neighborhood scenario, you're only going to have so many eyes. You can only micromanage so much, and unless you're in the neighborhood, you won't see whether or not your places are being targeted. So you need to upgrade everything everywhere. Now, if you're going full casinos, like if that's going to be everything that you build is just casinos, yeah, this is a great thing. And casinos, like I had stated in the last episode, can be huge money makers because they have the potential to bring in a lot of money, but also remember they have the potential to have the general populace win big, which means your cash flow is going to kind of fluctuate. Diplomatic bonus, so fair price, trade acceptance chances plus 10%. This is a big deal only because when you deal with the other crime bosses, there is no easy fix like there was with the minor businesses where they had that cheat back in the day where you could sell stuff to them that was disguised as the best stuff and they would take it automatically, no questions asked, that kind of thing. Since then, I think they've patched that, but trade acceptance chance, if you desperately need to do some alcohol trading, can be a big deal. I don't have a good bead on or trade acceptance because right now the way the game can be played, if you're at the point where you need to do a bunch of trading, you could probably just go take over a boss. Why did that move?
Mabel
There we
Ryley.
go.
Nice
I could
to
probably
meet you.
just go take over a boss, and I would just take over all their places and probably get some breweries, so I wouldn't need to, and that would be far easier than trying to trade. But it's still, if you're trying to play a very specific way, if you're trying to role play this, which if let's be honest, this is a gangster empire management sim. You can play it however you want, and if you want to literally just trade with all of the bosses, you don't want to take any of them out. You just want to build up your empire that way. I mean, this could be a very big deal. Now onto the boss ability, Swindler's Shot. Take a trick shot, mark multiple targets, and fire one well-aimed shot that ricochets between them. Anyone caught in the bullet's path takes damage and has deep wounds effect applied. So basically, you mark multiple targets, and then the shot goes in between them. And if for some reason there are other enemies in between them, this could damage a lot of people. So let's go put ourselves in a situation where this may be useful. All right, we are on the ground, on the beat here with Mabel Ryley. Now, once again, remember, massive amount of hit points. I'm still going to equip her just so. Just because I think it'd be interesting. So now let's go find a place that has 3 or more guards or thugs so we can make use of this ability. See exactly what happens here.
All right. Well, we found a place. Ran into Al Capone. We have 3 of his outfit guards here. I don't know how this fence is going to play, but actually, it could be a learning tool
To figure out just what this special ability will go through. So we can go in here, and of course we pause. We hit control, that will automate combat, and then we use the special ability, so you can mark up to 3 targets. So in a 3-person situation, this works quite well. Well-aimed shots, if they're low hit points, kind of like the 63 in the 80s, it might actually one-shot kill them. You never know. But if you have more people, it's good to mark 3 people that, of course, have to be within range. And this doesn't specifically give a range, so you're going to have to play with this to figure out the exact range. But if you can mark targets far enough away that have targets in between them, you can get that ricochet. So we're going to do this. We're going to mark that guy, this person, and that person. Oh, come on. It's really finicky. All right, this person, and that person. Seriously. Yes. Mark them. Mark them. There we go. Yes, I'm sure I want to confirm that. So deep wounds just did 20 damage. And for some reason it didn't hit this guy, so it must have hit the pulse. So objects it doesn't go through. So you gotta really be careful how you do this. So now we're gonna go ahead and try to find a situation where we can find more than 3 people to see how the going through people works. So I'm gonna find that situation, and we will go from there.
All right, it looks like we've got 4 in here, which I thought there would have been more for a brothel this size. But we are going to move to the side and get all those guys in here.
Come on in. Yeah, I know you're gonna wait. Oh, nope, we got 2 more over here, so that's good. So we got 6.
So those 3 will get in here. Those 2 won't. So I'm not so much worried about those. I want those 4 in here. Alright, so we are going to hunker down. Get them all in here. Yes, all of you.
Yeah, I don't care about you 2. Okay, this one's not gonna make it either.
Moving in.
This actually works, though. This might work in my favor. We will see. See, and it costs 2, which is unfortunate. But I can mark this person, then that person, then that person. Oh, come on. All right. So I guess be careful how you mark it. So the point is, if I shoot this guy and it ricochets this person, it should go through them. Oh, and it did. And it hit him. So that's how that works. So as you can see, that worked. So that's how you would use it to hit more than 3 people. Not going to go into too much more deep wounds. As you saw, it will do 20 damage.
Finished.
And I believe that's at the beginning of the turn. So actually, let's wait a turn to see how this works. So they got deep wounds. I'm gonna go hide over here, see if their deep wounds affects them. Oh, deep wounds 20. Goodbye. Oh, well, not goodbye, but you're gonna get in here. Deep wounds 20, deep wounds 20. See? And now,
Got him.
really not bad. I mean, there are 6 guys in here, and I've almost taken out all of them with minimal damage. So, decent ability, once again, if used strategically. But that's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content, and as always, I will see you in the next video.